The Marcos administration says it is exploring all means to bring Zaldico back to the Philippines. They are not ruling out an extradition treaty with Portugal, where the former congressman is believed to be hiding. But for now, that is a long shot. Mobile Journal Amy Atienza has this story.
The newest marching orders from President Bongbong Marcos. All means should be exhausted to bring former Ako Bicol Party List Representative Zaldico back to the Philippines. So the Interior Department is now coordinating with Interpol and other channels to deliver. Per the DILG's latest information, Co is still in Portugal using a Portuguese passport. There's suspicion that the former chairman of the House Appropriations Committee could even be holding a European Golden Visa, which is only issued to investors.
Nagbigay ng instructions sa President na formally mag-apply na kami ng extradition treaty sa kanila kahit wala pang formal extradition treaties between the two countries. Pero through the Interpol, magre-request na kami ng repatriation ni Zaldico kung nasa Portugal talaga siya.
But Remulla said extradition is just one of the options. For the DILG chief, a better word at this point is repatriation.
The president instructed to study the possibility of applying for an extradition for Zaldico with Portugal. Pinag-aaralan pa namin kasi ang magulo dito ay wala tayong extradition treaty. But there are other avenues that we can pursue na gusto niyang pag-aralan. There is the Interpol, there is the United Nations, there are other agencies which we can pass through. So pinapag-aralan niya sa amin kung paano gagawin. A treaty will take too long. A treaty takes years and years to do.
Okay.
So the other avenues possible, in instructions sa amin ay pag-aralan namin kung paano natin magagawa ang extradition niya not passing through a treaty. We'll look for all possible means to repatriate Zaldico to the Philippines.
Recall that the NBI had already requested the Interpol in December for a red notice against Co. This notice is not an international arrest warrant, but only allows Interpol to direct law enforcement agencies in member countries to look for Co and hold him temporarily. At the moment, Zaldico is the subject of an arrest warrant over an alleged 289.5 million peso anomalous flood control project in Oriental Mindoro. He is believed to be involved in other irregularities over infrastructure projects. From Malacanang, aside from bringing home Co, other issues were also addressed. There's the so-called anti-EPAL provision in the 2026 General Appropriations Act, where politicians are now prohibited from participating in aid or ayuda distribution.
Pag may violation ng mga politicians, ang tinatawag namin ng mga mamamayan na picturean, i-post sa Facebook at pwede namin imbestigahan. Kung recidivist ang attitude ng local government, local chief executive, pwede namin ipasa sa ombudsman to for admin and criminal cases.
Then there's the issue of Baguio City Mayor and resigned ICI Special Advisor Benjamin Magalong calling Health Secretary Ted Herbosa a liar. That's over Herbosa's statement that guarantee letters are no longer needed in DOH hospitals. Palace press officer, who has had a few verbal exchanges with Magalong, has this reminder.
So bago po siguro magsalita ang isang tao na sinungaling, kailangan muna nilang humarap sa salamin at tanungin nila sa sarili nila, sino ba talaga ang sinungaling?
Kapatid Amy Atienza, we are One News.